Hey,
According to a report in
listen.
WorldNet Daily, some of the richest men and women in the world met secretly in New York recently.
This the stuff Alex
When
Jones
the
be
world's
talking about.
wealthiest individuals hold secret meetings, it's time to pay attention.
And this
In
video is probably old.
1910, the six wealthiest men in the world met at
1910, and
Jekyll
it's
Island,
2013.
Georgia. That meeting resulted in the creation, 3 years later, of the largest criminal enterprise
The
ever
Bilderberg.
devised, the Federal Reserve, so-called.
Yeah.
Judging from the list of participants, the recent meeting in New York may result in something even more monumental.
It's 2013.
The London Times identified them as Bill Gates, David Rockefeller, Ted Turner, Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, George Soros, and New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Who was Oprah
Based
Winfrey?
on
One
the
of the
Forbes
richest black
magazine
women, right?
list of billionaires,
All
the
right.
room had a net worth of about $120 billion.
Mm-hmm.
With all the bailout figures we've heard recently, it doesn't sound like that much. Believe me, it is. $120 billion is about equal to the annual budget.
And then, it's 2013.
The
Bilderberg.
Bilderberg Group is a secretive meeting of some of the world's most powerful leaders,
I don't know if
CEOs,
you guys believe in all that
and
shit and
bankers.
conspiracy.
They tend to be people you
But this
haven't
shit
heard of. But
real.
when you look at how powerful they are, how well connected they are,
This
and
shit
then
is
consider that
so
they
real.
effectively meet in secret every year, it's no wonder activists are so concerned with the general lack of media coverage.
Have you ever heard of the Bilderberg Group?
No, never.
You feel me?
No.
And then that's the stuff Alex Jones be talking about. So, do you think this man be lying about some of the stuff he's talk about? I believe, you feel me? Conspiracies are real. Stuff that you wouldn't think about. You hear me? If you deny Jesus, then I guess you're just sustainable to anything. This is all real. Bilderberg. So I guess you guys do your research about Bilderberg and see.
For all of New York State, from New York City to Buffalo, and
1910
everything
and it's
in between.
2013.
The meeting, which took place in early May, was at the home of Sir Paul Nurse, a British Nobel Prize-winning biochemist and president of Rockefeller University.
The head title to this video
Microsoft's founder, Bill Gates, called the
here is at the
meeting.
bottom.
The London Times reported
I just randomly clicked on it and start watching it, and I found it to be very
that
interesting.
some of the billionaires' aides were told they were at security briefings.
I just figured to share it with
British
the
way
world.
of saying
So
secret.
go ahead and find it.
I do not believe that it is coincidental that this meeting came only a couple of weeks after another super secret and more powerful group met in the secrecy in Greece, the Bilderberg Group. They have advocated a one-world government for at least a century.
One world
They
order.
also see themselves
Dollar
as
bill.
the elite saviors of mankind. According to the Times, the billionaires were each given 15 minutes to present their favorite cause. Over dinner, they discussed how they might settle on an umbrella cause that could harness their interests.
So that's how they work on the inside.
Taking their cue from
That's
Gates,
some news
the
right
report
there.
said they agreed that population control was the #1 issue. Experts say the global population will top 7 billion in 2012. According to reports, at the meeting, Bill Gates outlined a plan to cap the global population at 8.3 billion. It all sounds so civilized, doesn't it? Here's the less politically correct but more accurate version. A group of unelected liberals with more money
I'm
than
going to end
any
it here. You guys
governments
got to go
have
watch it.
just decided how many people